Hey, we're in Job chapters 6 and 7. Remember, Job is suffering. All these bad things have happened, and Job is with three friends who have sat quietly for a week. But now Eliphaz has to just speak up. He's got to say something. And so we have three friends speaking, and we have Job's rebuttal each time. And at the end of Job, we're going to have what God has to say. Now, as we read this, we remember this is poetry, and it's written in the form of poetry. And we have the hindsight of knowing why this has taken place. We know that Satan is involved in all of this. Job's friends don't know this. Job does not know this. And so they are dealing with why Job is suffering. So let's go ahead and get into chapter 6. Job said, "It's impossible to weigh my misery and grief. They outweigh the sand along the beach, and that's why I have spoken without thinking first. The fearsome arrows of God All-Powerful have filled my soul with their poison. Do oxen and wild donkeys cry out in distress unless they are hungry? What is food without salt? What is more tasteless than the white of an egg? That's how my food tastes, and my appetite is gone. How I wish that God would answer my prayer and do away with me. Then I would be comforted knowing that in all of my pain, I have never disobeyed God. Why should I patiently hope when my strength is gone? I am not strong as stone or bronze, and I have finally reached the end of my rope. My friends, I am desperate, and you should help me, even if I no longer respect God All-Powerful. But you are treacherous as streams that swell with melting snow, then suddenly disappear in the summer heat. I am like a caravan lost in the desert while searching for water. Caravans from Tema and Sheba thought they could find water, but they were disappointed, just as I am with you. Only one look at my suffering, and you run away scared. Have I ever asked any of you to give me a gift or to purchase my freedom from brutal enemies? What have I done wrong? Show me, and I will keep quiet. The truth is always painful, but your arguments prove nothing. Here I am, desperate, and you consider my words as worthless as wind. Why, you should sell an orphan or your own neighbor. You would sell an orphan or your own neighbor. Look me straight in the eye. I won't lie to you. Stop accusing me falsely. My reputation is at stake. I know right from wrong, and I am not telling lies. Why is life so hard? Why do we suffer? We are slaves in search of shade. We are laborers longing for our wages. God has made my days drag on and my nights miserable. I pray for night to end, but it stretches out while I toss and turn. My parched skin is covered with worms, dirt, and sores, and my days are running out quicker than the thread of a fast-moving needle. I beg you, God, don't forget. My life is just a breath, and trouble lies ahead. I will vanish from sight, and no one, including you, will ever see me again. I will disappear in the grave or vanish from sight like a passing cloud. Never will I return home. Soon I will be forgotten. And so I cry out to you in agony and distress. Am I the sea or a sea monster? Is that why you imprison me? I go to bed hoping for rest, but you torture me with terrible dreams. I'd rather choke to death than live in this body. Leave me alone and let me die. My life has no meaning. What makes you so concerned about us humans? Why do you test us from sunrise to sunset? Won't you look away just long enough for me to swallow? Why do you watch us so closely? What's it to you if I sin? Why am I your target and such a heavy burden? Why do you refuse to forgive? Soon you won't find me because I'll be dead. So there's a couple of interesting things I just want to point out. Um, Job's response to Eliphaz is, "Listen, I feel horrible. I mean, I've lost my family, I've lost my kids, I've destroyed everything, my wealth is gone, and not only that, physically, I feel horrible. And what you are saying is making me feel worse. You should be picking me up. You should be encouraging. He says, I want some encouragement. What you're telling me is bad. It tastes so bad. It's like the egg white. There's no flavor. You're giving me bland, and I need nourishment. Though Job's physical suffering is really intense, what we're really finding out is that what Job is struggling with is theological. Why is this happening? What is going on that God would allow something like this to happen? And if all of this is coming from God, Job is saying, God, if it's from you, just quit it. Leave me alone. Stop it. Job is thinking that he is being punished, but we know Job is being honored. What a crazy way to be honored. But that's what's taken place. And so I don't know how your day is. I don't know how it's been. I don't know how it's going to go. But listen, God might be using you to be the example for other people because he is honoring you. Do you ever think about it that way? Have a great day.